are you? Hey, friends. Welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Senator Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, it is Thursday, June the 27th, 2024. Got happy birthday shout outs going out to Kelly Young, Amanda Sanchez, and Pete Mcelhaney. So, without further ado, here's a birthday song for the three of you. Hey, Pete. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Kelly. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another year gone away. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Day today. It's your happy birthday day today. Said, hey, Kelly. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Pete. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. Why, that's another trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day today. Day today. It's your happy birthday day today. Happy birthday to the three of you and many, many more. Hey, how about that Shen Show fans out there, Gary R. Webb and Rico Murphy? We could probably add on Jason Dale. He's probably watching out there today, too. As a matter of fact, we're going to go ahead and add him in there if at all possible. We'll check that out and see if we can. Uh, that way he'll know what's going on. Paste that. Wake up. Wake up. Paste that. Go to sleep. It didn't take like well, came me, but it's not supposed to. I don't know what's going on with it. Try it again though.
Marianne Briscoe.
Hey Siri, answer. I'll call her back. Hey Siri, call Mary. Wake up. Wake up. Paste that. Go to sleep. Hello. Yeah. I've been on a phone interview for a while. Now I'm on the just about to do weather. So I'm about to do weather forecast. What's up with you? Yeah. Yeah. So Beverly just got over here. On a what? Oh, okay. Well, I haven't gotten rid of it yet, so I didn't get rid of it yet. The dryer. I was thinking about taking or having them come back over and get it and give me the other one they've got. Give me the other one that they've got over there. I don't know. Mm. Yeah, right. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. It's in the backyard right now. They're scrappers. Yeah. Not right now. I don't think. I didn't see any. Yeah. Jean, Jeannie's house. Right. It's Jeannie's house. It went well. Mail. Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna drop your call because right. All right, you folks, we're gonna jump on the weather forecast for you. Today it's going to be brought to you by uh, bye bye. Uh, the Smoking Ace disc golf um, folks out there. Smoking Ace disc golf store uh, is going to team up with the St. Charles County Parks Department, and they're going to host a volunteer disc retrieval day at the park at the New Valley Lakes. So bring any collection tools to help rake in the lost discs from the lakes between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Monday, July 8th. It's per county ordinance waiting in the St. Charles County Parks, Lakes, and distributing waters is not permitted without authorization from the county parks department. And so they're going to, you'll be doing the picking up the discs and getting them to able to be returned to the rightful owners of those discs. So there you go. That'll be a good time for you and a good time for all that are involved. All right. Alrighty then. So that was forecast. Oops. We had 90 degrees today out there, and I just shot my weather forecast down. I had I had it up, but then I shut it down because I went to another screen on top of that one. So that's what happened. Or let's go back up. Shoot. Yeah, love it when it jumps like that. Yeah, it's like 78 out there right now. But right, let's go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to come on. It's going to jump on down to 73 tonight. It's going to be partly cloudy early, followed by cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures are going to be around 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for tomorrow, Friday, June the 28th, cloudy skies with chances of rain showers. High temperatures of 90 degrees Fahrenheit with south winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Only 15% chance of rain, so, you know, uh, don't expect much. But overnight, you're going to have some cloudy skies early, followed by thunderstorms later on at night. Low temperatures of 76 degrees Fahrenheit, and the winds are going to be south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 80%. And then for Saturday, June the 29th, thunderstorms in the morning will give way to cloudy skies late in the day. High temperatures near 90 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 80%. And a few clouds from time to time overnight with low temperatures of 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be out of the north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tell you what, folks, that air conditioner's been blowing all day long. Don't know why it won't kick off. Probably because it's struggling to keep the temperature right at where it's at. Anyway, for Sunday, June the 30th, mostly sunny skies with high temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit and winds north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight, low temperatures around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds be out of the east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for July the 1st, Monday that is, intervals of clouds and sunshine with high temperatures of 83 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for Monday night, partly cloudy skies, low temperatures of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, Tuesday, July the 2nd, mainly sunny skies with high temperatures of 97 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Clear skies early, followed by thunderstorms later on at night. Low temperatures of 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain, 60%. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. There you go. There's forecast. There's forecast for the day. What else we got? Um, over at the over at the Helping Hands thrift store and foster care closet, they've got a big sale going on. $5 garbage bag sale. That's right, the $5 garbage bag sale. So get on over there, check with Bev, see what they got going on. It's all kinds of everything in the store pretty much must go. So it's $5 for the whole shebang. Shebang, shebang, bang. All right. So 416 South Fifth Street, St. Charles, Missouri. Go on over and take a look see. All righty. All righty then. Where are we at? Oh, next. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and jump into story time with the kids. We'll try these up here. Yeah. Piddle egg, piddle egg. Trying to find something. Trying to find it. Trying to find it. Let the story. Trying to find it. Trying to find it. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Bum ba da 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 do 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 do. Ba 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 stop trying to find something, something that I haven't read in a while, something that hopefully um, will be, but that one's too sad. We ain't seen reading that one. How about, well, well, it's not what I wanted. No, do well. I guess we could do the Pied Piper of Hamlin. Think we'll do that. Well, hey kiddos, it's time for TV Grandpa. So I'm going to tell you another little story that'll help you slip on off to sleep. So jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed, wherever it is you rest your sleepy little head, because TV Grandpa is just about to lull you off to sleep with another little restful treat. Okay, here we go. In Hamlin, there was a little town in Brunswick by, uh, by a famous Hanover city. The river Weser was deep and wide, washes its well, it washes its walls on the southern side, a pleasant spot you you never spied. But when begins my ditty, almost 500 years ago, to see the townsfolk suffer so from vermin was a pity. They fought the dogs and killed the cats and bit the babies in their cradles and ate the cheese out of the vats and licked the soup from the cook's own ladles, split open the kegs and salted sprats. Split open the kegs of salted sprats, made nests inside men's Sunday hats, and even spoiled the women's chats by drowning their uh, speaking with shrieking and squeaking in 50 different sharps and flats. Well, at last, the people in a body to the town hall came flocking. "'Tis clear," cried they, "our mayor's a naughty, and as far as our corporation's shocking, to think we buy frowns blind with enemies, our ermine for dotes that can't or won't determine what's best to rid us of this vermin. Your hope because you're old and obese. You find in the furry crevice robe eases, and Rosa sirs, and give your brains a racking to find the remedy that we are lacking. Oh, sure as fate, we'll send you a packing, as this the mayor and corporation quacked, and with my mighty constantation. An hour they sat in council. At length the mayor broke silence. For a Gilder I may ermine grow gown sell. I wash, I wear a vile handsome, and it's easy to bid one rack, one brain. I'm sure my poor head aches again, and I've scratched it so that all is in vain. Oh, for a trap, a trap, a trap. Just as he said this, what should nap? Uh, and at the chamber door, but a gentle tap. Bless us, cried the mayor. What is that? With the corporation, as he sat, looking little through a wondrous vat, nor brighter with was his eyes, nor moisture, and then a too long open oyster. Save when at noon he pounces grew man- mutinous for a plat of turtle green and glutinous. Only a scraping of shoes on the mat, scraping of shoes upon the mat, anything like the sound of a rat makes me my heart go pitter pat. Come in, the mayor cried, looking bigger, and in did come the strangest figure. His queer long coat from heel to head was half of yellow and half of red, and he himself was tall and thin, with sharp blue eyes, each like a pin, and light loose hair, and yet swirled through his skin. No tuft on cheek, nor beard on a chin, but lips were smile went out and in, and there was no guessing his key and kin. And anybody could enough admire the tall man and his quaint attire. Quote one, it is my great grandsire starting up at the trump of Doom's tone. He had walked this way from his painted tombstone. He advanced to the council table, and pleased your honors, said he, I am able by means of secret charm to draw all the creatures living beneath the sun, that creepeth or swim or fly or run after me, so as you never saw, and I chiefly use my charm on creatures that do people harm, the mole, the toad, the newt, and the viper, and people call me the Pied Piper. And here they notice round his neck a scarf of red and yellow stripe to match with his coat of the same uh, cheer, and that at the scarf's end hung a pipe. With his fingers, they noticed, were very staring, and as if impatient to be playing upon his pipe, as low as it dangled over his vesture, so old and berangled. And yet, said he, poor piper as I am, in Tartary, I freed the charm just last June from the huge swarm of gnats I eased in Asia, the nizam, and of a monstrous brood of vipery bats. And as for what your brain bewilders, if I can rid your town of rats, well, You give me 1,000 guilders, 150,000, was the exclamation of the astonished mayor and the corporation. Well, into the street the Pied Piper stepped, smiling first, a little smile, and as if he knew what magic slept in his quiet pipe the while. And then, like a musical adept, to blow the pipe his lips, he wrinkled and green and blue, his sharp eyes twinkled like a candle flame where salt is sprinkled, and three shrill notes the pipe uttered, and you heard as if an army muttered. And the muttering grew to a grumble, and the grumble grew to a mighty rumbling, and out of the houses the rats came tumbling. Great rats, small rats, lean rats, brawny rats, brown rats, black rats, gray rats, tawny rats, the great grave old plodders, gay young friskiers, fathers and mothers, uncles and cousins, choke, uh, cooking tails and prickling whiskers, families by the team, the tens and dozens, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, followed the piper for their lives. From street to street he piped, advancing, and step for step they followed, a dancing, until they came to the river Weiser, when all plunged and perished, save one who shouted as Julius Caesar swam across and lived to carry. And as the manuscript he cherished, to Ratland home his commentary, which was at the first shrill note of the pipe, I heard a sound as of scraping stripe, and putting apples, a wondrous pipe, and into a cider press bright, and a moving away of pickled tub borders, and a living a jar of conserved cupboards, and a drawing of corks, of trained oil flasks, and a breaking the hoops of butter casks, and it seemed as if a voice sweeter far than my harp or by psaltery is breatheth. Call out, O rats, rejoice. The world is uh, grown to one vast dry sultry. So much on crunch, crunch on takes your mm, nutrient, breakfast, supper, dinner, and luncheon. And just as a bulky sugar puncheon, all ready starved, like a great sunshine, glorious scarce the inch before me, just as methought it said, come bore me. I found the weather rolling toward me. You should have heard the Hamlin people ringing the bells till they rocked the steeple. Go, cried the mayor, and get long poles, poke out the nests, and block up the holes. Consult with carpenters and builders, and leave in our town not even a trace of the rats. When suddenly, up the fence of the piper perked in the marketplace, with a first, if you please, my 1,000 guildries. 1,000 guildries, the mayor looked blue. So did the corporation, too. For council diners made her havoc with Clara Moseslow, Bendy Grab, and Hawk, and half the money would replenish their cellars' biggest, but with Rehennish. To pay this sum to a wandering fellow with a gypsy's coat of red and yellow, besides, quoted the mayor with a knowing wink, our business was done at the river's brink. Now we saw with our own eyes the vermin sink, and what's dead can't come to life, I think. And so, friend, we're not the folks to shrink from the duties of giving you something to drink and a matter of money to put in your boat. But as far as the guilders, what we spoke of them, as you very well know, wasn't joke. Besides, our losses have made us thrifty. 1,000 guilders, come take 50. The piper's face fell, and he cried, "No trifling, I can't wait. Besides, I promised you visit by noontime. Begad, and accept the prime of the head cock's cottage and all his riches in, for having left in the chaplain's kitchen of a nest of scorpion no survivors. With him I proved no bargain delivered. With you, don't think I'll bat and striver, and folks who put me in a passion may find my pipe after another passion." "How," cried the mayor, "do you think I broke, being worse treated than a cook, insulted by a lazy rebel with idle pipe and bastard pen and gavel? Yes, you threaten us, fellow, and do your worst. Blow your pipes, and there you'll garst." Well, once more he stepped into the street, and to his lips again laid his long pipe of smooth, straight cane, and he blew 3 notes, such sweet, soft notes, and yet musicians cunning never gave the entrapter air. There was a rustling that seemed like a bustling of merry crowds joining at pitching and hustling. Small feet were patting, wooden shoes shattering, little hands clapping, and little tongues chattering. And like fowls are in a farmyard when barely is scattering, scattering. Oh, like little fowls in a farmyard when barley is scattering. Out came the children running, all little boys and girls, with rosy cheeks and flaxen curls, and sparkling eyes and teeth like pearls, tripping and skipping, ran merrily after the wonderful music with shouting and laughter. The mayor was dumb, and the council stood as if they were changed into blocks of wood, unable to move a step or cry to the children merely skipping by, could only follow with their eye that joyous crowd as the pipers back how the mayor was on the rack and watch wretched council's bosoms beat as the piper turned from the high street to where the Weser rolled its waters right in the way of their sons and their daughters. However, he turned from south to west, and col- and to Culleberg Hill he stepped addressed, and after him the children pressed. A great well was the joy in every breast. He never can cross that mighty top. He forced to let the piping drop, and as or we shall see our children stop. And when, lo, as they reached the mountain side, a wondrous portal opened wide, and as if a cavern was suddenly hollowed. All right, where are we at? There, where the Westers rolled its waters right in the way of their sons and their daughters. However, he turned from south to west, and Copeland Hills his steps addressed, and after him the children pressed. Great was the joy in every breast. He never can cross that mighty top. He's forced to let the piping drop, and we shall see our children stop. And when lo, as they searched the mountainside, a wondrous portal opened wide, and as if a cave cavern was suddenly hollowed, and the pipers advances, and children followed. And when all were in the back, that the door in the mountain side shut but fast. All right, where am I here? Down it again. Wasn't supposed to fall asleep today. See if the cavern was suddenly hollowed, and the piper advanced, and the children followed. And when all were in to the very last, that door in the mountainside shut real fast. Did I say all? No, one was lame and could not dance the whole of the way. And in after years, if you would blame his sadness, he was used to say, it's dull in our town since my playmates left. I can't forget that I'm bereft. Oh, of the pleasant sights they see, which the piper also promised me, for he led us, he said, to a joyous land, joining the town and just at hand. Well, where waters gushed and fruit trees grew and flowers put forth and furrier hue, and everything was strange and new. The sparrows were brighter, the peacocks too, here, and their dogs outran our fellow deer, and honeybees had lots their strings, and horses were born with eagle's wings. And just as I became assured, my last foot would be speedily cured, the music stopped, uh, and I stood still and found myself outside the hill, left alone against my will, to go now limping as before, and never hear that country uh, more. Alas, alas, for him! And there came into many a burrow's uh, plate a text which says that heaven's gate it opens to the rich as an easy rate, and the needles I, like a camel in, the mayor sent east, west, north, and south to offer the piper by word of mouth, and wherever it was men's lot to find him, silver and gold to his heart's content, if he would only return the way he went, and bring the children behind him too. But when they saw but what they saw, well, silver and gold to his heart content, if he'd only return the way he went, and bring the children behind him. But when they saw 'twas a lost endeavor, the pipes and dancers were gone forever. They made a decree that lawyers should think their record dated duly, if after the day of their month and year these words did not as well appear. And so long after what happened here on the 22nd of July and 13th and the 76th year, and the better in memory to fix and place out the children's last retreat. They called it the Piper's Street, and where on anyone playing on pipe or timbre was sure to go for fortunes to loss his labor, not suffering. They cloistered our tavern to shop with mirth in a street so solemn, but opposite the place of the cavern. And they wrote the story on a column, and on the great church window painted the same to make the world. Done that again. On the town, 22nd of July, 1376, and the better in memory to be fixed. The place of the children's fast retreat, they called it the Piper's Street, and where any of one playing on the pipe or tabor was sure for the future to lose his labor, nor suffered their hostelry or tavern to shock with mirth and streak so solemn, but opposite the place of the cavern. And they wrote the story on a column, and on the great church window painted the same to make the world acquainted. And how their children were stolen away, and there it stands to this very day. And I must not omit to say that in Transylvania there's a tribe of alien people that subscribe, and the outlandish word is asked. Well, on the outlandish ways and dress on which their neighbors lay such stress to their fathers and mothers, having risen out of some subterraneous prison into which they were trepanned long time ago in a mighty band out of Hamlet town and Brunswick land. But how or why they don't understand. So, Willie, let me and you be with whisperers of sorcerers about with all men, especially pipers, and whether they pipe for us free from rats or from mice, if we promise them aught, let us keep our promise. So there you have it. That was Pied Piper of Hamlet. Phew. And I'm dead tired again. So that's it. We got the daily bread portion of the program, and it's going to be brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2024, which is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. And today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2024 will be Job 8 through 10 and Acts 8 26 through 40. So don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2024 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, all righty then. Today's devotion in the daily bread portion of the program is Life Pilgrimage. And we're going to be covering Hebrews 11, 13 through 16. And maybe we'll get through that one without falling asleep. Hopefully it's small. Hebrews 11, 13 through 16. And all these people were still living by faith wherein they died, and they did not receive the things promised. They only saw them and welcomed them from a distance, admitting that they were foreigners and strangers on earth. People who say such things show that they are looking for a country of their own. And if they had been thinking of the country they had left, they would have had opportunity to return. Instead, they were longing for a better country, a heavenly one, and therefore God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he has prepared a city for them. And that was Hebrews 11:13 through 16, life's pilgrimage. That's where your life is headed. As long as you believe that there is a heaven above and a place to go from here, well, by golly, go there. All right, hey, that's it. That's all. That's the Shin Show in a nutshell. And I'm out. Sorry for sleeping again on you today. Just can't stay awake these days. Those bedtime stories are too close to bedtime. All right, God bless y'all. Have a good day. Bye bye.